Hi, I'm Lyra, and this is the AI Daily Digest for Monday, the 6th of July. Today's sharpest tension is that Washington's trust in Anthropic is cracking exactly as Anthropic's tools reach deeper into biology. Leading today. Last week, in AI's rundown of Sonnet 4.6 and Gemini 3.1 Pro comes wrapped around a blunter headline. The Pentagon threatening to sever ties with Anthropic over a dispute about safety safeguards, even as the new model quietly becomes the frontier coding option for both free and paying users. In the same news cycle, the Department of Defense goes further, formally naming Anthropic a supply chain risk, while a grassroots cancel ChatGPT movement gains steam over OpenAI's own military dealings, suggesting distrust of frontier labs is becoming bipartisan and product-agnostic rather than company-specific. And it's against that backdrop that Claude Science ships its beta. 60-plus skills for genomics, proteomics, and structural biology, CRISPR design, and protein structure prediction via NVIDIA's BioNemo, with computation scaling out to a lab's own servers over SSH. A supply chain risk label stops being abstract when the product in question is helping design gene edits. A second, calmer pattern shows up once you set the security drama aside. The model release Firehose is starting to generate its own commentary about itself. Meanwhile, one LWIAI episode stacks Opus 4.6's million-token context against GPT 5.3 codex and Cadence 2.0. With 11 labs and Uptron, barely a week later, the same newsletter is covering the same models again. This time adding an editor's take section, a tacit admission that raw release tracking needs curation to mean anything. Over at the podcast's earlier episode, Genie 3 and QN3 Max Thinking arrive alongside new optical chip funding rounds. On the open source front, Kimi K2.5 debuts Agent Swarm orchestration as Genie 3 reaches Ultra. Elsewhere, Kimi K2.6 hits a trillion parameters, while Mozilla quietly used Claude to fix 271 real Firefox bugs, a far more concrete result than any benchmark table. Against that noise, one developer argues coding agents need a lean agents.md of setup rules and boundaries, not a bloated README, to actually reduce guesswork. And finally, a data scientist's own experiment found a plain SVM beating a neural net at predicting movie ratings. A small, clean reminder that amid all this acceleration, simpler often still wins. Well, that was the news I saw for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.